Hello, so I'm out here on Royal in Berkeley. Gonna start out in the basement. I do see some leaks coming from this outside wall. It's pretty rainy and foggy here. Things are starting to melt here, the snow and so on. So, yeah, that's definitely leaking. There's no waterproofing in here. We do see the Generac backup generator, which is huge. That was installed in 17. This looks like a newer panel. Only two open breakers here. That was probably done around that same time. But yeah, this definitely needs to have some waterproofing installed here, which is pretty typical for Berkeley. It'll clean up a lot of this block if we can get some water moved away from the foundation there. So kind of equally gross to the other basement, but we don't see a lot of the pitting and staining that we saw in the other basement, and none of the steel beams here, so that's nice to see. Looks like they've replaced part of this cast iron stack. This is still cast iron. This is PVC. You can see that the concrete's been cut, and they run that out to a main sewer clean out there, so be curious to know whether the sewer line's been replaced or if they just did the area underneath the basement floor. So, water heater looks pretty good. There's some cement patches and stuff there. I've never seen these giant foam air ducts before like this, so that's a new one for me with a gas forced air furnace. Normally it's just hard ducted up, so not sure if that's just to get it over to this main trunk line. This all looks like newer sheet metal, so hopefully that looks, newer and well done. Some gas lines coming in here to the house. Got our water meter here. So this looks like the original block. It was never painted. I don't know why. That's interesting, but okay. I don't believe that has been newly replaced, but possible. That was probably like an old coal chute or something here at one point that's been abandoned. Washer and dryer, old and gross. But we got a pretty decent tub that's, oops, it needs to get secured to the floor. It's just sort of loosely sitting there, and this plumbing is all copper running down to it. That needs to get secured to the floor and be corrected. So it looks like we do have copper plumbing. I see some galvanized here, but I'm not sure if that's just a hanging pipe or what that is. So we'd want to check that out. A lot of ductwork here. Interesting how this all sort of comes together. I don't typically see that. That's different. And then this run line here is different, but steel beam, again, need to clean up some of that block wall and definitely get some waterproofing going on here. Water or block glass windows. Carbon monoxide detector. Got every light on in the basement here, but yeah, definitely needs some attention, but maybe just a little bit better than the other bungalow we took a look at, because we don't see a lot of the disintegration of the block. But stairs are pretty rough here too. Similar condition to the other bungalow. Side door, no window, kind of typical. Oops, looks like we have company for another showing here, so I'm gonna quickly get you up through here. Kitchen's pretty standard. Likely hardwood in the living room, cove ceiling. So, coat closet there. Bathroom here, the yellow and black, it actually looks pretty good. I would say that bathtub has been reglazed. Floor is in good shape. It's a tight fit through here. Smaller bungalow bedroom on the left here, kind of exactly like we saw before. Bigger bedroom on the right. We've got maybe some plaster damage there. It's a little bit bubbly and flaky. Some vinyl windows here too. get a peek out to the garage. We'll go out there next. Let's head upstairs. Oh, got another closet here. That's nice, very shallow. Open doorway here. We'll head up here. So this has actually got two ways to go. So you're standing at the top of the stairs. You can go that way back to the bedroom and you pick up a little bit of more room under the knee wall if you need to. Or you can go this way into this room with the dormer. That's over the kitchen. And then it has a sneak through. So this is the closet that's being used for this bedroom. And then you can sneak through to this room. So I think if you got rid of the closet on this side and made that area the bathroom, might be possible. I'd say you've got about 6 foot headroom in the dormer. And then at the peak here, it's about 7 foot. But hopefully you could raise the roof there too. Vinyl windows. Yeah, we'd have to figure out how you would do the bathroom. It's tight. It is tight up here. My thought would be if there's any way to do the bathroom over the top of the kitchen and make this kind of a combination bathroom walk-in closet here, because you've got the headroom and then you've got a way to get back here. This is tight though, and your ceiling's angling, so maybe if you raise the pitch up higher would make this entrance to the bathroom more desirable. I see a little bit more possibilities with adding a bath. You've got this asbestos tile on the floor, but we need to do a little bit more figuring on the bathroom, whether you could, sneak. I see that's a pipe for something. Maybe it's for the sink drain. Maybe there's a way to sneak in that plumbing stack in this room. This room I'd say is probably maybe about 7-8 foot that way and about 9 foot long this way. There might be a way to sneak in a possibility of doing bathroom up there.